What's up, internet? Welcome back to my channel. We're back with another video. Alright everybody, so in my last video I made the case for bringing back headship and removing the state from marriage, okay? Today I'm gonna back that up with history, culture, and cold hard stats. Okay, let's start with something familiar, the modern American wedding. Okay, sure, a woman can say yes or no to a proposal, but the wedding itself, it's a transaction, a business deal. We've just romanticized it, okay? The man asks for the father's blessing. The father walks her down the aisle and gives her away. The white dress is not just purity, it was once proof she was a virgin, because once you get the blood of a virgin on the white dress, it's kind of like a receipt that nobody got scammed, okay? The wedding guests, they are legal witnesses like a notary service. You know what I mean? This isn't just American tradition. All over the world, marriage has functioned as an exchange, and sometimes that exchange is raw and visible. Take a look at this video from Iran. A young girl is crying, being married off to a man she likely didn't choose. Sad? Yes, but this is just the transaction without the sugarcoating. Now, let's talk about what actually works. Only one developed country has a birth rate above replacement. That country is Israel. The divorce rate is just 27%. Why? Because under Jewish law, a woman can't divorce unless the man gives her a get. So there's no-fault divorce, no walk-away clause. What is the result? Stronger marriages, more kids. Now compare that to other countries. Japan, no-fault divorce, but people, it has to be a mutual no-fault divorce. Their divorce rate is 35%. UK, no-fault divorce and no mutual consent needed. Their divorce rate is 35%. China, no fault with mutual consent, divorce rate 45%. Russia, no fault, no consent required, divorce rate a whopping 60%. America, about 42%, and no fault has been the standard for decades. Now here's the kicker. In all of these countries with no fault laws, 70% of the divorces are filed by women. But in countries where the man must approve, like Israel or Iran, divorce rates are 20% lower. Let's pivot to crime for a second, okay? In America, Russia, and the UK, the prison population is dominated by people raised in single-parent homes, usually without a father. China and Japan, it's a little hard, and Israel, it's a little hard to get that data, but their cultures are strict. Well, maybe not Israel, but in China and Japan, their cultures are strict and shame-based. So crime is low because failure is shameful, right? Okay, so that's a key point too. Shame works, but maybe more about that if I make a part 3. So what have we learned? No-fault divorce equals more broken families. Broken families means higher crime. Added up, few marriages, fewer kids, more instability, okay? Meanwhile, Israel quietly preserves headship through its laws, and it works statistically. So when you see that Iranian girl crying at her wedding, remember, in a no-fault world, she might grow up, end her marriage, skip motherhood, and contribute to the birth rate collapse and or a rise in crime. Okay, now this was just a data-driven case for headship, building on the spiritual one that I laid out in my last video. So I hope this video reaches the right people. Maybe we'll see some laws change. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and maybe stay tuned if I make a part 3.